Have you ever heard of Petite Verdot? Well, I'm going to learn you today. Let's get it. Welcome to another episode of Wine Sale of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class. Hey, what up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It is Friday, it's the end of the week, and I've wanted nothing more than to drink a glass of wine with you guys. It's been an interesting week, nothing bad, but it's an interesting week. You know, things pop up and you got to figure them out on the fly, and it is what it is. I have two things before I get into the wine, though. The first thing is, if you don't know yet, I am the wine director at a restaurant in Oakland called Calabash. It's a fusion, Jamaican fusion restaurant, Jamaican Iranian fusion restaurant, and we have opened up a wine bar in there in the restaurant. So I'll be running the wine bar along with the program for the rest of the restaurant, the wine program. And so come by on Thursdays because that's when I'm there normally. Have a glass, enjoy a flight. Hopefully, everything's not in. We're slowly but surely getting everything up and running. But I have some wine by the glass right now available, so come through and hang out. The premise of the program is it will be based mostly off of people of color as the basis of the wine list, but we also will have international wines and all, like wines from all over the place on that list too. So it's not going to just be limited, but it will be the base of the program. That's what I'm trying to pull off right now. So we'll see. I can't wait to let you guys taste some of the stuff I have in the pipeline. And then the second thing is, if you have not subscribed to my new show, Drinking with Dads, please do. Full episodes are on YouTube. But if you don't want to do the episodic thing and you want to go check out the first season, there's only 2 episodes thus far, but the first season on podcast, you go to wherever you listen to your podcast platform that you listen to your podcast on. Again, it's Drinking with Dads, and it should be available there. If not, DM me and I'll send you a link where you can find it. But most podcast platforms, it is available for there. If you're not really into the visual, you want to deal with just the sound, you can go check it out there too. So go check it out. If you're a small business who's looking for ad space, hit me up in the DMs. I have really good pricing for that. Okay. Now that we've gotten church announcement out of the way, let's get into the wine. Today we're in Paso Robles, and we're talking about a grape that I'm sure a lot of people don't know about, but people who are in the industry really love. Normally a grape that we use for structure. This is 100% Petite Verdot, and so we're talking about a 2017 Petite Verdot from Paso Robles. This is called the Paris Valley Road Family Grown label. You guys can see that label right there. Petite Verdot is one of my favorite grapes just because it does this. It's really good on the structure, but it also has like these like really deep purple and blue nuances to it that I love. Not even just on the fruit side, but also on the floral side. So I love those. That's my thing. I tend to go towards the darker fruits anyway when I'm talking about wine that I like. And this kind of fits right in my wheelhouse. So let's check it out and see what's going on here. On the nose. Oh yeah, so this is really in pocket. First things that jump out at me are the blueberries here. I'm also getting violets. That's really, really jumping out to me initially. Definitely getting a little bit of purple plum. A little bit of mulberry. Some blackberry going on here too. There's a little bit of like a sweet tobacco note here too. Let's go ahead and see if everything's translating to the palate. Oh, yeah, this is delicious. It does everything I like. It does everything I like. I'm just saying. Yeah, okay. I like darker fruits. I like red fruits too in my wine, but darker fruits get me. It's like an Achilles heel of mine. They get me. This has that in spades. Let's taste a little bit more. Let me settle down, and I'll talk about the structure first, and then I'll get into the nice exotic stuff I'm getting here. This is drying, very dry on the outside. Tannins are, there's some tannin here. Medium plus on the tannin. Acid is medium, but getting right into that range of medium plus. So kind of tiptoeing that line. Because it's lush up front, but my mouth is watering like crazy, so that's how I know, excuse me. That's how I know there's some acid here. Finish is long. This is a medium plus, full body wine. Alright, let's get into the fruit. This is punch you in the mouth. I have too many muscles for the shirt that I have on right now type of wine. This is like big brolic up front with the fruit. It does not pull punches at all. Gives a little bit more structure on the finish because, again, this tannin and the acid structure keeps it well contained on the finish. But the initial punch in the mouth is not playing around. This is like some deep dark fruit. Again, the blueberries come out. Mulberry gets kicked out. There's more boysenberry going on here up front, along with that plum up front, and it just kind of, they meld really, really well together. There's like not it's seamless. There's not like any space between the fruits there. They kind of are a mash up front, and then as they transition to the second quarter, you start getting like these more earthy notes. You get this also like this spice kick that I'm digging, like exotic spice, and I'm loving, like maybe like cumin or something like that. It's really, really good. Then it gets into the finish, and then that's when everything starts to dry up. But then you also have like the flavor profile is still there, and it's lingering. It's a long finish here. I really like this wine. Let me taste a little bit more, make sure I'm not missing anything before I give you a score on this. Has this like, on the finish, it has this like pencil lead black tea thing going on here. It elevates this and gives it a little bit more character, a little bit more like complexity. Yeah, man. If I'm scoring this wine still of the week will be right back. Tom Gunter here. I run Fruit and Glass Gear on Etsy, and I have a new line called Liquid Lunch. I just love the design here. This is a lightweight hoodie with a hat right here, Liquid Lunch, and this cool little form-fitted V-neck. Cheers, guys. Now back to the show. I'm going 91 on this. This is really, really good. This is exceptional, and I'm loving it. We're talking about a dill here, the still here. I got this from Grocery Outlet. I got this for $5.99. No, sorry, $6.99. This is definitely a still. This is a case buy. If you get your hands on it, grab a case of this Petite Verdot and allow your palate to understand a grape that you're probably not used to. You're just learning something. The whole thing about wine is to learn more and to taste really good stuff. This is what I'm talking about in spades. So anyway, question of the day. What's your favorite Bordeaux grape that's not Cabernet Sauvignon or Merlot? So there's 3 more on the table. Actually, no, let's make it 4. You can throw Carmenere in there too, even though it's no longer grown in Bordeaux for the most part. You can throw that in there too. So we're talking about Malbec, Carmenere, Petite Verdot, and Cabernet Franc. Which one do you like better? Guys, until next time, cheers. Have a wonderful weekend.